Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a fastball just a bit up.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now with the plate, Corey Seager hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. One out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Justin Turner.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and there were two down. So here's Joe Mauer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Now he'll step off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chavez is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Chavez.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andre Ethier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a close play at second, but the throw. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in, and he's set down, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Soler. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin looking up. Gone! Striding into the box, Jason Castro. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Left fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Chavez is there, makes the catch, and the side is Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Leonis Martin. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Paulo Orlando.
First pitch on its way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. One and one.
We still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One gone now for the
First
former
baseman,
catcher turned
7.
first baseman, three-time batting champ Joe Mauer. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for the Twins,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Corey Seager.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Lifted in the air out to right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string. Digging in to try it again, Frank Chavez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Jason Castro. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chavez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. After it is Martin. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Yasmani
and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's another 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now
at the plate, Andre Ethier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ethier.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Herrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Soler on the move, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Now here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ball two. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Puig on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded to first. Gloved by Murphy. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut. Here's Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 12.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Herrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hard hit ball to short. Seager comes up with it. No problem here, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Soler.
And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castro.
This ball will be chopped foul. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Striding in once again.
Center fielder, Byron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. On to first, a double play. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Right fielder number 66.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready once again, Frank Chavez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number. Luis Avilan will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Luis Avilan.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there, 1-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swing and a looper to left. Chavez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Paulo Orlando. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on 2-0. Hard hit to first. Murphy's got it. The tag, and he is out. In now, Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Young Ho Park will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Martin is under it. And the inning is over. At the plate is Andre Ethier, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back, gone to lead off the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Leonis Martin. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find its way to the 4-11 sign now. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. So riding in.
Corey Seager.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Justin Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. In now is Yasiel Puig in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a big strikeout. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lays off 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fastball right back to the mound. In is Jorge Soler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Brendan Morrow enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Brendan Morrow.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chavez coming on, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Batter number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Merrifield onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Frank Chavez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Chavez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Dozier ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Andre Ethier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might.
Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the left
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nori Aoki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now the 0-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Santana will go over to first here, and he'll dive back in. Now the 0-2 pitch, and there he goes towards second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Odubel.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is in the air to left field. Aoki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in, Paulo Orlando. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Coming in is Jones. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And he is in there. Here's Brian Dozier now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Gregory Polanco, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
First baseman.
Now batting, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Herrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is Jorge Soler.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aoki is there, and it's a 3-pitch in. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Hit to 3rd. Machado is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch swinging as this is on the ground for the shortstop Hardy. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. He singled his last time up. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Santana will go over to first here, and the runner back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Runner going a second time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. There's one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. At the plate, Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 4th inning, second baseman Ryan.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Runners going. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now that's popped up. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that was an ugly swing. He clearly was not looking for that pitch.
Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Aoki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Jason Castro.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He makes the play. A great catch on. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Trey Mancini.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A base hit in his first trip.
Castillo.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one. Standing in, Byron Buxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to ready for another chance. Josh Harrison. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Josh Harrison.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton waits on it. One down. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mauer.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. To his left, Harrison. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well hit to right.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Soler on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a ball 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Batter number 2.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jim Diaz will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 24.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Hardy. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Trey Mancini.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he misses with it. 1-1. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter,
Into the
number
box
2.
now, J.J. Hardy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder.
Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Left fielder.
Now a throw over.
Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Odubel Herrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The tag from Hardy, and they get him at second base. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out.
Next for the Twins.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Mancini is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So here's Joe Mauer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now box, Jorge Polanco. Darren O'Day is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in, Josh Harrison. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Harrison.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Nori Aoki. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Soler is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Herrera. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding forward now, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Well, on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Irvin Santana. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the